All right.
Hey guys.
We'll try this one more time.
Trying to figure out our camera here so we can get both in the video. Oh, see now the comments are coming up, right? Did we do it this time?
Christy, where you at, girl?
Nobody's on. It's wanting to tag you though.
Oh, looks good.
Okay, so I don't know. That's weird. Okay, we're good. Hey, Lacey. Hi, Ashley. Okay.
All right, let's add a few people real quick. All right, seriously. We had some technical Yay!
I don't know why it switched because we didn't move our phone, but that's okay. I'm gonna add a few people real quick. Hey, Shauna.
So like I was saying earlier, we were gonna do this at work over our lunch hour, but we got busy. So Chelsea just got off work and came over here. And yeah, we're gonna do this real quick now.
How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good day. Do the comments bother you? They kind of like sidetrack me a little bit. So I spent pretty much the majority of the day thinking it was Tuesday. It's actually Wednesday, so happy Wednesday. My name is Chelsea Irway. For those of you who don't know me, this is Lindley. Hey. And we want to jump on and talk to you guys a little bit. So most of you are probably familiar with this new journey that we're on. I got started about a year ago. Lindley's been with me for about 8 months now. And thankfully she's back in Kansas now. When we first got started, she was in New York. So even though I talked to her pretty much all day, every day, we didn't get to see each other as much. And now that she's back, we actually work in the same hospital together, so we see each other literally every day, which is awesome. And we, every day we're talking about, this happened to us or this, talking about our business together. And it's really cool to have somebody like that to talk to. And a lot of stuff that we talk about is like we need to share with other people. I'm sure there's other people out there who have some of the questions maybe about what this, this opportunity is and all this kind of stuff and what we're about. And so we're gonna take this advantage of being together at the same time and do a little interview with each other to kind of ask a few questions. So if you guys have a question as we're going along, throw it in the comments, we'll address it. We both wrote comments or questions for each other. So we're gonna do a little interview. So, anything you want to add before we get started?
I don't think so. No, I think that was pretty much it.
Hey, Dottie. Okay, and it did get you tagged, didn't it? Hey, Stacy.
Yeah. If not, we can tag me later.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Real quick.
Go ask you first. Hit tag. Okay.
Go ahead and ask.
So the first question I have for you, Miss Lindley, is what were your expectations going into this company and how have they changed 8 months later?
Okay, so first coming into this company, I drug my feet for one. I really just bought the products to get the discount because I was in the market for some really good products and I thought I got 30 days to try them. So I went big and I bought the product pack, which when you buy the product pack, it also set me up to sell. And I don't think I knew that at the beginning, but after I'd been using them a week, I kept texting her and I'm like, I really like these. And then you mentioned something to me. You're like, have you ever thought about selling? And I kind of, hem-hawed around for a little bit, but once I started seeing results and other people started saying like, what are you doing with your hair? I realized I was a walking billboard. And so I decided to start telling people about it. And I'm like, my thought was if I can make a couple $100 extra a month, why wouldn't I do this? I already have the products. I'm already, Stacey, I'm already like, I'm not going to pay anything extra. Like I already, just by buying the products that I wanted, I signed up to sell. So all I had to do was tell other people, and if they wanted to try it, they used my website and bought, and I started to earn an income. Well, once I started to earn income, and the more and more I saw results, I started seeing my friends having results. It honestly became addicting. So my couple $100 quickly got quadrupled, and then next thing you know, within 2 months, I qualified for a trip to Bermuda with the company, and I had no idea that was even possible. I think I remember you saying in the beginning, like, dude, you can do this. We're gonna get you on this cruise. I'm like, no way. And so that I blew that expectation out of the water. Like I said, I started out thinking if I could make a couple $100, it'd be awesome. Now I pay for my car payment, my home mortgage, and my student loans, all from this. So yeah, that's my main. And then okay, back up. I can't believe how many amazing people I've met in this. That wasn't even a thought in my mind, honestly. I guess when I first started up, I was like, well, why wouldn't I do this? It was a no-brainer. I saw the opportunity. But then the people that I've got to meet has been just the cherry on top.
Yeah.
So,
and back when Lindley got started, she bought her product pack, and I'm pretty sure you had earned enough bonuses and commissions. She had her product pack paid for before it even reached her door. And our company ships stuff very fast. So we're talking like a week's time, she'd already racked up and basically paid back what she'd spent to start the company and a little bit more. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and that did happen. And I didn't even really realize that. All of a sudden, Chelsea was texting me. She's like, you got this bonus, you got this bonus. And I'm like, it just became like, I just started running. Like, it was exciting. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to ask Chelsea a question. And so how has your life changed in the last year since joining this company?
In the last year, I can't believe it's been a year already, actually. So when I first got started, like I never thought I would actually work the business, kind of like what Lindley was saying. I tried the product. My mom had gotten a sample of the product, and we both were like blown away by it. I knew it was something new to the area, and so right away I saw the good quality of the product, and I knew that the opportunity was there as well. So I went for it. It didn't take long. Like I thought, even if I got started and I earned maybe a couple $100 here or $50 here or whatever, my biggest thing was my student loans. Like if I could earn a little extra money, hey mom, if I could earn a little extra money to help towards those student loans, like that would be great. Even if it was $20, anything helps. And right away that got blown out of the water. So that couple $100 a month that I was hoping to earn really, really exceeded my expectations. And so after that, I decided, why not run with this, and then I got people like Lindley, and that just helped get me get going and stuff like that. And so it's so much more than the money. Of course the extra income helps, the trips, the meeting new people, all that kind of stuff is so awesome. But the biggest part for me has been the growth in myself. So for example, I'm not a public speaker. I'm not someone who likes to get up and do live videos, that kind of stuff. So I'm growing as a person. The self-development that I've gained from this experience, the confidence in myself, just the overall mindset of thinking positive and dreaming big, and going after goals and stuff like that has just been worth more than any amount of money in the world. And the biggest thing for me too is I have a daughter, and I want her to grow up seeing me this way, and I want her to shoot for the sky is the limit, so and I want her to grow up and be the same way. So okay, what is your favorite memory so far during this last 8 months?
Well, there's definitely been a ton, just meeting everybody, but I have to narrow it down to Bermuda. I met a handful. I went down to Oklahoma and met a good group of our, direct team in Oklahoma. But in Bermuda, we spent a week together, and I got to meet, obviously there was 1,400 of us, 8 people on that ship, but I got to meet some of our team that I had knew through internet or had met within just like in passing, but I actually got to get to know them and like know more of their story and why they're doing it, and like, get to see that like we're just people. We're nobody special. Like I think a lot of people think like, oh, you're out there doing this, like I can't do that. Like one of our main leaders, like she was working at Verizon before and just decided she just wanted to try this out, and she makes thousands and thousands of dollars every single month, and we all put her up on a pedestal too, and she just started out like any of us. And so getting to meet those people that we like looked up to and finding out that they were just your average people there. One of our biggest leaders in this entire company was feeding their kids ramen noodles. Is that correct? Like that's all that she could afford at the time to feed her daughter, and now she's making hundreds of thousands a month with this company. So that was really cool, and just to meet the connection and meeting other people's husbands, and just being able to like definitely felt like a family. And of course we did a ton of fun things, but I teared up when we came back. I missed everybody after we left, and I just definitely had a whole new connection. And I just, not only is this money, like there's connections I'm building for the rest of my life, and I never would have done that would I not have taken this opportunity. So by far my favorite thing, Brunette.
Rum swizzles.
Oh yeah, rum. That's another story. All right. Okay. So Chelsea, would you recommend to your best friend to join this company? And if so, why?
Absolutely. So not only the company, but let's just start with the product to begin with. So it's a safe, a natural, and effective product. I mean, I would obviously want everyone I care about and everyone I love to be using that product. And for the majority, like my whole family is pretty much using it. Like anyone that I can get to use it is using it. But so when you go into the company, like Lindley was saying, it's one big family. This company is hands down the most amazing company I've ever heard of. It truly is a family-based company. They take such good care of us, and you know, it's something to get passionate about because it is a safe, effective product. And so, of course, I would want anyone and everyone to be a part of that. And like I was saying before, of how it's changed my life in the last just a year. I mean, a year is nothing if you think about it. All the changes I've experienced in this whole last year, between the extra income, the trips, the self-development, all that kind of stuff has been so huge for me. So obviously I would want that for all the people I love. I'd want that for my friends and family. I mean, shoot, I even want that for people I don't know. I want that for strangers. I want that, you know, for everyone else who needs it. Because you'd never know where people are in life. You don't ever know what someone's going through. You know, they could be completely looking like they're just got it all together, and it turns out they don't. You know, like you don't know who's struggling financially. You don't know who is just depressed. You just don't know who needs an opportunity like this in their life. Not only for financially, but, you know, an opportunity to meet new people and to get positive people in their life, and to, you know, just have that extra element in their life that they might be lacking. So that's why we're doing this. That's why we're on here, because we want to share this, because it is such an amazing opportunity, and we never know whose life we could change.
No doubt about it.
All right, my turn. Gary asked that one. Okay, so last one. What would you tell someone that's on the fence about joining this opportunity?
All right, if you're on the fence, for one, I say this all the time, what do you have to lose? Especially if you're already either using these products, or even if you haven't used these products and you jump in like me, you have 30 days. So I don't know about other people out there, especially women. I think there's a lot of women that are product junkies. I'm a product junkie, always have been. I don't just use a shampoo and conditioner. So when I bought these products, or when I was talking to Chelsea about purchasing these products, I knew I wanted, you know, I wanted a hairspray, I wanted a dry shampoo, I wanted, in like our products, they're most effective if you use them only our line, because we don't have all that other filler and all those other harsh chemicals and stuff. So I knew that if I was gonna give these products a true test or true try, I needed to just give these products 30 days. So that's why I signed up with the product pack. So I signed up as, like I said earlier, signing up as a product pack, you're gonna get, is it 11 products?
I believe so.
I believe you get 11 products with the cheapest product pack. You're gonna get 11 products, and then you're gonna get the opportunity to just start making money. So what is there to lose? You're going to pay the money for those 11 products at a huge discount, and then from then on you can start making money and just referring. Like, you know, when you go to a restaurant and it's a new restaurant in town and your friend's like, hey, did you like that? Yeah. You know, I'm like, hey Chelsea, you should go eat at that new pizza restaurant downtown. I don't get a kickback from telling you that that's a great, you know, restaurant. Now with these hair products, if I tell like, wow, your hair looks great, what are you using? If these people like these products, I'm gonna go try it, I'm gonna get a kickback. Not that money is everything, but why wouldn't you do that? I mean, you know, I've said this before, money isn't everything, but it sure as hell makes life a lot easier. So who couldn't use a couple extra $100? And you know, if you fall in love with these products, there's no reason that you can't, what's the word I'm looking for? Just talk about them and tell people that you're using them, and next thing you know, you're gonna start making an income. Like, that's, you know. And obviously another reason, what was the exact question? I feel like I'm veering. Join this opportunity. Yeah. Oh, just network marketing in general. Like, it's a great community. You know, I think it gets a bad name, but it's a great community, and you're gonna meet so many people, and you're gonna learn a lot. And like she said, the self-development is huge. The sky's the limit in network marketing. There's no caps. And what else can you go out and do and say, like, make an extra $500,000 a month, you know, on top of what you're already doing? So
and you decide your worth. I mean, that's the big thing too. It's like there's nobody out there saying, okay, well, you put in this extra work for the month, but sorry, this is what you're getting paid. No, you decide how much you're worth. You go out there, and there is no cap to what you can do.
Yeah, most day jobs now, like you're not, you know, your everyday job in the corporate world, you're not allowed to get overtime. Most companies don't allow overtime, and the harder you work, you're not going to get paid more. In these companies, the harder you work, the more you put in. You're gonna see that. That's gonna show up tenfold.
Yeah.
So, yep. I think that's, anything else you wanted to add on that one?
I don't think that's...
Okay. My last question, and it actually kind of leads into this pretty well. So a lot of people, Chelsea, are against network marketing. I can say I was 8 months ago. How has your opinion changed since joining Money?
That's a great question. So actually, I would be lying if I said that there wasn't a time when I would get annoyed by network marketing or seeing like people selling stuff on Facebook or that kind of stuff. But that was obviously before I understood what the opportunity was and understood that this is the way of the world. Like this is how people get their products. Look at everything we do is online anymore. I mean, a handful of things, sure, we go and we shop for, but for the most part, like this is where our world is headed. So the part of me that was against network marketing or maybe possibly judging network marketing was the me that was not understanding the opportunity, me not completely understanding the fact that this is where our world is headed. I guess you could say I was ignorant in the fact of network marketing. It's not perfect, it's better. For sure, it is definitely better. It's a great, like Lindley was saying, it's a great way to go out there and earn a little extra. Like for us, we both have other jobs, but we're going out there and getting a little side hustle going and making some extra money to help with bills and that kind of stuff. It's residual income. Like why wouldn't you want to do that, especially once you've found a product that you are so passionate about? Like I couldn't sell just anything, but I've seen these products work. I firsthand have seen the differences in my hair, my husband's hair, my family's hair, everything like that. I believe in them. I've seen what this company can do. I've seen what this company has done for me. So of course I'm going to go out there and I'm going to promote these products. Yes, it's a network marketing company, but again, that is the way of our world today. It's how people get their products. And I think a special thing about network marketing people don't understand is network marketing, and this is something that our company, who is debt-free, they are manufactured everything in the United States, but this is the reason when they ask, why did you go with network marketing? When they asked the founders of our company, their answer was because they wanted to give the opportunity to anyone out there that needed it, regardless of their whatever their status, regardless of who they are, what education they had, whatever, they wanted this opportunity to be available for anybody out there that needed it and who was ready to change their lives. So if that doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what does, because that's a pretty awesome thing when you think about it.
And I don't think people do realize that you know what I mean. There's so many, a lot of things. It's who you know, it's what you know. Like in the real world, this like. You jump in and you put the work in, like you're gonna be successful. You know what I mean?
Well, not to mention, like we are surrounded by so much training and so much help and all this education, not only on these products, but all education on how to work our business. All this stuff is just given to us. All the tools to give us successful. Just like I posted the other night, the company sent me free product for working my business. They give me a great product to promote. They give me all the tools to do it. And then they're going to reward me not only with extra money, but they're going to reward me with free products, free trips, a car. They're going to do all this stuff because I'm working the business. Like, how amazing is that? Tell me another career in this world that you could do that with, that you have no cap on, that you could just, the sky's the limit. You choose how much you're worth. You set your goals. And that's a big thing too, is maybe something that keeps people from not getting into network marketing is that they're worried what other people will think. Please do not let what other people think keep you from chasing your dreams and keep you from, knocking it out of the park. Like,
if we would have done that, because trust me, we've both been judged. We've had messages sent. We've had people, afar, you can tell when you walk into a room or whatever, but we wouldn't be where we are today. And I mean, for one, I don't know. I'm so glad. And there's still times where I will let I don't want to share that, or I don't want to be so open and so transparent with people because people are going to be judging me. But at the same time, we're being real, and we're not, this is what we do. And I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of rambling there, but there's definitely, no matter what you do in life, there's always going to be somebody judging you. Whether you are poor, whether you are rich, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, there is going to be somebody judging you at all heights and lows of your life. Yep. So if you can go out and better yourself, and there's going to be people out there judging, build above them, rise above. It's their loss, and it all stems down from people being jealous. They're jealous of seeing you out there succeeding and being happy, and that's just how the way the world is. I'd be lying if I wasn't ever looking at somebody and jealous too. But that's grown me. This business has grown me too. I want to see. I'm happy for people when they succeed. That's awesome. Why wouldn't you want other people to succeed? The world would be a better place if we all cheered each other on.
Right. And it truly is a company that you do not succeed without lifting up others. So you literally will not be successful in this company without helping your team. And there's something very special in that as well.
Yeah. And that's the world in general too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so we work in a hospital, so like we have to all work together as a team. Like, if it just all, I feel like network marketing gets the bad name about being a pyramid scheme because so and so earns money off of so and so, and so a person. I'm guessing I'm using the medical field, but the lab, PT, X-rays, ultrasound, they all make money for the hospital. You know what I mean? Like, they're all the runners, the ants, the workers, and they all make money for the big dog in the hospital. Right. You know what I mean? Any corporate, that's how it works. So network marketing, calling it a pyramid scheme, like, that's how the whole entire world works. So I just feel like nobody ever really understands that or takes the time to really think about that.
Right. Yep.
You guys got any questions? I know we've kind of been all over the place. I was going to say, anybody out there that's, been curious about network marketing or...
Thanks for jumping on, guys. Yeah. Please, if you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and hit, type replay so we know that you're there. And if you have questions, put them in the comments. We'll answer... this isn't anything that we're being sneaky or anything about. Like, anything that you want to know about this company, we would be glad to share it with you. Any questions you have, we would be happy to shine some light on it for you.
That's something too. I never thought you could actually earn an income off of network marketing. I kind of always thought, all right, what's the catch? And there's no catch, you guys. I will say that you got to put the work in. Like, it's not just like, you guys may think that all we do is just share stuff on Facebook and do lives on Facebook. Like, there's a lot of self-development. There's a lot of educating. Yeah. Granted, there's some people that, we take pride in educating ourselves about these products so we can properly product match people. But it's a passion for us. This is not just a side gig for us anymore. This is, we take this just as serious as our full-time jobs.
And that's something I was going to add too, and I forgot, but we're not meant to be the same person for the rest of our lives. We're not meant to graduate college or high school or whatever and just be that same person. I think too much of the time people get in the same routine of wake up, go to work, come home, cook supper, whatever, go to bed, do it again. And I know I was in that kind of routine, and this has been so awesome for me because I'm setting goals, I'm chasing dreams, I'm dreaming bigger than I ever knew was possible because I have a reason to now, and I see the light, and I see all the possibilities that can come with that. And of course you make a little extra money on the way, earn a trip to the Bahamas, that kind of stuff, that's icing on the cake. But the fact that I see now, I've been with the company for a year, and I'm already I'm so much more of a confident person, and I've changed so much in a year. And I think to myself, what's 10 years from now going to look like? Where am I going to be 10 years from now versus had I just stayed with my routine? I have a good job. I love my job at the hospital, but you get into this routine, and sometimes people need pulled out of that routine, and they need a chance to grow and develop and become a different person as we age.
Like confidence to, what I mean? I think a lot of us, like you said, get stuck in that rut and don't think that, oh, I can't do anything else. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. We sell ourselves short, and we only get one life. And if you can go out there and better yourself in any way, like, why wouldn't you do that? You know what I mean? Why don't dread dragging your feet, going to work every single day when there's other opportunities out there, you guys. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be with our company. We're saying just in general, just open your eyes. Don't be so arrogant to other things that are right in front of your face, because I think we both would say at the beginning we were. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's normal. That's human nature, no doubt about it. But
and I think something else people do is when they see things like this, like maybe we do it, we don't even know it. And I know we've probably both done it too. But you see people doing things, and it's like, okay, you automatically go through this list of things of why someone else is successful at doing that, but why you wouldn't be successful. So for example, you see somebody achieving something with fitness. Oh, well, I couldn't do that because I don't have time to work out, or I couldn't do that because I can't do this, or you come up with this list of reasons why you're not good enough for something. Get out of your own way, because you're the only one who is deciding those things. And maybe something like this, you think, okay, well, yeah, they're successful at this because you know a lot of people, or they're successful at this because they have pretty hair, or whatever excuse you come up with is you've got to get over that, and you've got to get out of your own way. I don't know, there's so much, and that's the kind of things that we're like learning on a day-to-day basis, and we're developing, and like that's not always something I've understood in my head. Like I've definitely been that person thinking, okay, I never knew I could get up and do a live video on Facebook, but here we are, so.
And we still get nervous, you guys, trust me. Before, we had technical difficulties at first, but like we definitely still get nervous. Like it's this. Okay, sorry, we got a question here.
Okay, good question, Emily. So basically, Emily is asking, once stuff gets saturated, and that's something with Monate. We are less than 5 years old. We're on the verge of being a $1 billion company. Right now, we're just hair care products. I know this company has more in their pocket for us. It's an amazing company. It's debt free. All that kind of stuff I was telling you about. But as far as worrying about, who not having enough of a market to get under you and that kind of stuff, or not feeling like it's ground floor. We're not even global yet. We just expanded to the UK. And something else you gotta think about is talking to people you don't know, and that's been really fun. Like reaching out to new people, talking to new people, and getting to know them, whether or not they join my company or not, or use the product. I've met some really cool people on the internet, and I've met just the other day. I met somebody who her husband's name is Lauren, or I think her boyfriend or whatever. His name is Lauren, and she's like, "I see your husband's name's Lauren. I've never met anyone else who has that same name." And you just make connections with new people, and that is pretty cool too. Like, So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't think so much of who you know right in your circle, whether it's
you're
small
selling
or big.
yourself short if you're doing that.
There's so many people in this world.
Some of our best probably customers or main customers aren't even our closest friends or family. You know what I mean? Like they're people, friends of friends, or just people that have seen our posts. And Facebook, like social network, is huge. You can talk to anybody at the tip of your fingers, in a second you can talk to somebody. And like you said, the global thing, I know that may be like, oh, I don't know anybody in Australia or whatever, but you honestly start building connections, and there's people just like Chelsea and I didn't even know that we were looking for an opportunity like this, but there's people out there that are struggling, that are only able to feed their kids ramen noodles, that are only, that are wanting to retire someday and they don't have any sort of savings. There's people, when they see an opportunity, they're gonna eventually, and like sometimes it takes, what do they say, like 6 or 7 exposures before people will reach out and be like, hey, what's this all about? Right. But that's just kind of what we do. We educate people, and we just people start coming around because we do have a huge opportunity with a business and a product that sells itself. Absolutely. So,
and another reason why network marketing, I know a lot of people have the wrong impression of it, but it's networking. Like you could meet all kinds of new people, and you never know who you're going to meet that could be, a huge part of your team. Had it not been for network marketing, or had it not been for this company, would have never happened. So for example, there's no way I could go out there and start my own business and do what I'm doing today, like without having the support from my company. They take care of basically everything for us. They give us this awesome product. We go out there, we meet new people, we share it with them, we find out, is this something that you're open to hearing more about? Yes, great. No, okay, moving on to the next person. Like it's just, I don't want to say it's easy. It's a simple, duplicatable system that is rewarding because it's a great product.
Yeah, and if you're willing to be coachable, like honestly, we have some amazing leaders, like Chelsea being one of them for me. Like there's no way I would be where I am now without her leadership. And there's a handful of other girls that are above us that have definitely, helped us succeed. And if you want to learn and you want to make this work, it will happen for you. Like they say in network marketing, the only time somebody fails is when they give up. Because there's just, hey mom, there's just so much opportunity out there, you guys. And like with us we're the only hair care company out there, or anti-aging hair care company that's in direct sales. And we don't have to hold any inventory. It just shows up at your door when you want more product. There's so many offers for sales and discounts, and
we're clinically proven, just because we're the only product out there.
We are a professional product.
Yeah,
believe it or not.
we have our own scientists on hand. Like we literally have scientists on our staff for our products. So it's just such an amazing opportunity.
Yes. All right. What else do we have here? And too, like any company, I don't know if there's any people that are skeptical out there. Like any company, we built really fast. We dang near became $1 billion company in under 2 years or under 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
And you know, there's going to be jealousy no matter what company too that you're in, whether it be makeup, whether it be, you know, weight loss. There's, you know, not everybody's going to love a product either. So if so-and-so says, oh, I tried the product, I didn't like it, that doesn't mean you're not going to love it. And we've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Like, it really is worth giving it a try and not just saying, well, so-and-so tried it, I'm not going to try it, you know.
Yeah.
If I would have done that with everything in my life, like, there's so many things that I would have missed out on if, because my friend said, well, I didn't like that or I didn't want to do that, I would, you know, you're selling yourself short there too, so.
Well, and something too, they say, like, being, you know, where we've had bad press or we've had people like, you know, lawsuits and all this kind of stuff, and so other companies out there too, all that shows is that we have something good. Like, we're getting all this attention and all this stuff, whether it's positive or negative, it's going to be one way or the other. Regardless, there's eyes on this company. Why? Because we got a good thing going here. Mm-hmm. And people see that, and there's going to be people that want to tear it down, and they're going to try, but guess what? This company's not going anywhere. My phone's about to die. So anyways, yeah, I don't know. Did we you think we covered everything?
Anybody else have any questions out there? I don't think, one thing about it, it pulls up my friend.
Oh,
sorry.
I wondered about that too.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, thanks for jumping on and hanging out with us. So
yeah, like she said, if you're catching this live, push right live. If you're catching the replay, let us know that you're there. And even if you're catching the replay and you guys have any questions, we'll definitely answer them later on, or reach out to us privately.
All right.
All right, guys. Yeah, have a great rest of your week. We'll talk to you guys later.
See you guys.